A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that has drawn both praise and criticism, President-elect Donald Trump announced the appointment of Peter Navarro as his senior counselor for trade and manufacturing. This decision comes just months after Navarro was released from prison, where he served a 4-month sentence for contempt of Congress, having defied a subpoena from the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th Capitol attack. Navarro, a longtime ally and economic advisor to Trump, previously held a significant role in the first Trump administration as the director of the White House Trade Council. His return to a prominent position in the incoming administration raises questions about the direction of U.S. trade policy and the implications of his controversial past. Navarro, 75, is known for his hardline stance on trade, particularly with China. He has authored several books warning against the dangers of globalization and advocating for America First policies. During his tenure in the first Trump administration, he played a crucial role in implementing steep tariffs aimed at protecting domestic industries, a strategy that resonated with Trump's base. In his announcement, Trump praised Navarro for his previous accomplishments, stating, "Peter was treated horribly by the deep state," or whatever else you would like to call it, emphasizing his loyalty and effectiveness in enforcing Trump's trade agenda. The senior counselor position is seen as a means to leverage Navarro's extensive experience while advancing the Trump administration's manufacturing and tariff policies. Navarro's appointment is particularly notable given his recent legal troubles. Convicted of contempt of Congress for refusing to comply with a subpoena, he claimed that Trump had invoked executive privilege over the requested materials. A federal judge rejected this defense, stating that executive privilege cannot be used as a blanket excuse to evade legal obligations. Despite this setback, Navarro has maintained a high profile within Republican circles, receiving a standing ovation at the Republican National Convention shortly after his release from prison. The implications of Navarro's appointment are significant. As a staunch critic of trade agreements that he perceives as detrimental to American workers, Navarro's influence in the Trump administration could lead to a re-evaluation of existing trade policies. His previous work on the USMCA trade agreement and the Defense Production Act during the COVID-19 pandemic showcases his ability to navigate complex trade issues, but his controversial views may polarize opinions within Congress and among business leaders. Critics of Navarro's appointment argue that his past actions and statements could undermine the credibility of the administration's trade policies. Some lawmakers have expressed concern that his hardline approach may lead to increased tensions with trading partners, particularly China, which could have broader implications for the U.S. economy. Supporters, on the other hand, believe that Navarro's experience and unwavering commitment to American manufacturing could revitalize domestic industries and create jobs. In addition to Navarro, Trump announced other key appointments for his incoming administration, including Daniel P. Driscoll as Secretary of the Army. Driscoll, a U.S. Army veteran and venture capitalist, is expected to bring a fresh perspective to the role, focusing on modernizing the Army and enhancing its operational capabilities. As Trump prepares to take office, the selection of Navarro and other key figures reflects a continuation of his America First agenda. The administration's approach to trade and manufacturing will likely be a focal point as it seeks to navigate the complexities of a global economy while addressing domestic concerns about job creation and economic growth. The confirmation process for Navarro's role does not require Senate approval, allowing him to assume his position immediately. As the nation watches closely, the implications of Navarro's return to the White House could shape the future of U.S. trade policy and its relationship with global partners. With his controversial past and strong convictions, Peter Navarro's influence in the Trump administration is sure to spark debate and discussion in the coming months. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.